Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 Deity Twins Reverse Colonization, here with Marbazir.
Hi everyone.
We're not dead yet.
We're actually doing okay-ish.
Everything is awesome.
I actually have decent production in my capital now.
Yeah, what are you
I
at?
can get 25-ish hammers.
That's pretty good.
The downside is that I only have 2 cities, but nothing we can't fix eventually. So Napoleon did keep that city, Douglas.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
Yeah. A little bit annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, and Brazil keeps asking me to go to war with the Celts, but I'm not interested in that.
Well, at least he won't cut your road connection with that city.
Yeah.
Because that can happen sometimes.
Well, I need to get a little bit of money to buy that last tile. Keep checking, and then it's like, oh, and I'm losing money again, and so on and so forth. Yeah, I could be working more gold-oriented tiles, but a little bit of extra growth is usually good. I have an excess of workers now. You know why? It's because we don't have tradition, so the borders are growing too slow.
Yeah.
I don't have enough tiles to improve.
They grow so slowly. I still don't have a lot of tiles, literally 2 tiles away from my capital.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Look at my
like, look at all that, all the forests to the west, and you need forests. It's kind of your thing.
I need that. And it's expanding so slow.
Jeez.
That's one of the many things in tradition that you only start to miss once you go for something other than tradition.
Yeah, when you don't have it, you miss it.
Yeah. Oh, research agreement with Rome. Well, that will cost me some money, but I'm going for it.
Yeah, I mean, assuming Rome doesn't attack. Are they still at war with France? They are. Nothing's moving. Good. I like those stalemates. That's what I want to see.
Yep.
Because you know they're just throwing units at each other and nothing is happening.
Also, you have research agreement with Pedro, right?
Pedro, yes. Pedro, Rome,
okay.
and Poland.
So we can't both sign a research agreement with the same AI.
Oh, you can't because I do?
Yeah. If I go to Pedro, then it says research agreement is already in place. If you go to Rome, do you have declaration of friendship with Rome or with Poland?
I do with Poland. I have friendship and research with them.
Poland. So try to talk with Poland.
Yeah.
I have research agreement with Poland.
Well, so do I.
Oh, you do? How many turns?
It should tell me on this pop-up. It doesn't tell me, actually. Maybe it's telling me yours.
Yeah, because I have it. Pedro is green on pop-up for me, but that's because you have it. I never signed research agreement with him.
Right,
so
it says, for me, Brazil, 10
Fine.
for research agreement, but if I mouse over Poland, then it doesn't have a number. Okay.
So
well, that's smart.
If you went to the actual deal history screen, you probably wouldn't find Poland in there.
Right,
because that shows your deals specifically.
I wonder if the research agreements are one of the things that caused so many reloads. No, because in the last game we had lots of research agreements at the end too, and we weren't getting any reloads.
Oh yeah, true. So no idea what causes it. Maybe wars, but that doesn't make sense actually.
I don't know. The war between France and Rome is probably relatively significant, so it could be.
But were we getting a lot of reloads towards the end of the previous game when Pakal was steamrolling the entire map?
I didn't think so. I think we were actually commenting on how few reloads we were getting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh well.
Friendship with Brazil has expired. Let's see if we can get that back.
I'm okay with it as long as it doesn't crash or cause a desync. Declaration of friendship with Pedro. Oh, you have one, right? Because you signed research agreement.
Yeah, mine just expired, but I just reset it just now.
Okay. I'll get a new one then. I mean, I'll get one myself. Alright, I think it's time to focus on military a little bit more. I'm about to finish my second university. What's your actual science output right now?
It is 105.
Mine's not that. Mine's at 74.
I think I must have more people. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have much bigger population.
And I have 2 universities done. Actually, I'm going to finish my 3rd one next turn as well. If I could secure some copper from England, I could even get a 5th city, I think. Which would actually secure some
pretty
spices.
bigger than my capital.
Oh yeah. Well, New York is bigger than Washington. I mean, for a few reasons. I haven't really been promoting growth in Washington super crazy, but, you know, obviously Lake Victoria.
Yeah. Well, Pedro is spamming some wonders.
I wonder if I can convince England to go to war. Declare war on Napoleon. What do you want for this? Nothing. Damn.
By the way, I don't think we need to build up a fleet sooner or later.
Yeah. I think that'll be the path to victory. If anything allows us to win, it'll be that.
Yeah.
While we just sort of stall out the land.
Yeah. Oh, you know another annoying thing about not having tradition? You don't get aqueducts for free. You have to actually build them.
Oh god, yeah.
And that slows down your city growth even more.
I need to get some shrines up.
Oh,
Shrines and temples. You
Napoleon
actually
just
built
pissed
temples.
Yep, I did. Napoleon just pissed out with Rome.
There we go. Another policy. I think I've got to unlock rationalism. I think it's the only thing that makes any sense, even though I do want the maritime infrastructure.
Oh yeah, I'm going to unlock rationalism in 7 turns for sure. Well, especially if I'm going to try building porcelain tower, then I need it.
That's right.
What's your potentially top production city? If you switch a city to like full production.
Full production with nothing locked. I can get 22 in New York. 23 in Washington. That's probably the cap.
I can probably get more than. So, yeah, I already have 30 in Onondaga. So I'll try to build a porcelain tower. I was just asking so we can pick the biggest production city to build it there.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I still need to work on my economy a bit.
Oops. Oh, it's doing that thing. Ah, it's another silly glitch. There we go. Alright, that works. Poor Boston, growing so slow and having to build walls right away.
Oh yeah, in case Napoleon attacks you.
Yeah, and honestly, walls won't really make a difference. Well, now, oh, that's really interesting, but I can't. Napoleon wants me to go to war with him against Pedro, but I have research agreements and friendships and things, so no. But I encourage the two of you to go to war.
You can try to bribe him to attack Pedro.
Good point.
Might work.
Take a look. He's actually friendly with me for some reason.
If it's not too expensive. Well, I mean, he's crazy, so that doesn't really mean anything.
5 horses to go to war with Pedro. All right. Good luck.
But that's like nothing.
Yeah, that's basically free.
Oh, Pedro has a city to the west of Paris. That's why.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it earlier.
Yeah, because I was like, well, they might have a navy or something, but I knew he's got that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that explains it.
We'll keep them busy.
You know, another thing we can't do without tradition, we can't faith by great engineers.
I know, that's really bad in the late game. Because being able to sneak
that's
those
actually really
things
annoying because I use that in almost every single game to get some key wonder.
Yeah.
I often use it for the Eiffel Tower, for example.
I used it for Neuschwanstein last game because I could get a pretty early one, like for cheap. Like when they're still, you know, under 2,000 faith, it's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. I use it for that one if I don't have any city that can build it without good production. So if I only have like a city with a mountain nearby, but it has really low production, so it would take forever to hard build it.
Yeah, I'm actually running a profit again. I'm one turn away from my first Minuteman. I'm like really bad on my military production. But I'm done building all my universities now.
Yep, me too. Not that I have a lot of them.
Oh, well, that's not true. I don't have one in Boston yet, but I'm not making it a priority. Especially since I think only one of us can build the Oxford, for example, so...
Yeah, I think so.
Where do I get that from again? I guess we already have it. All right. Derp. Derp, 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 derp. All right, I need to make some money to buy this tile or I'm going to be very upset.
I still need to get the ironworks.
Oh, I'm not even close. I don't even know how many workshops I've got, if any. I might have one in my capital. Poland wants to go to war with Elizabeth. Actually, don't really
So
have...
does Rome. I wonder if I can bribe Rome to do it. Yeah, 3 gold per turn and 81 flat gold. That's a pretty good deal to get Rome to declare war on Elizabeth.
I mean, I could even agree to go to war. I mean, it would drag you in too. I don't know if we want to do that or... I mean, they've got wars going on right now. I guess we don't have to be brought in.
Yeah, I think it's better to avoid it.
Just out of curiosity.
I don't have a lot of money. So I'm not sure if I want to pay Rome for it right now.
Casimir will do it for 5 gold per turn, which is a little rich for my blood right now. And
yeah, I only have 3 gold per turn right now.
Do it. 6 gold per turn for me, for Caesar to go. I don't know, maybe we'll try France again soon. They're in a war now, but just out of curiosity, might still do it. 5 horses and he'll declare war on France at the same time as he's fighting Brazil.
That's a good deal.
Sounds good to me, buddy. Last of my horses.
I'm still paying someone for some war. Yeah, I'm getting cargo ships right now because my economy is just really bad.
Yeah, I'm back up to 4 or 5, and I'm not going to rush out the next one yet, but it's certainly tempting. Alright, 1 military unit, and everyone's busy, so I think I've got some time to squeeze out a couple of other infrastructure buildings. So yeah, I'm currently giving 10
Napoleon
horses to France. And I think that's pretty good. Plus it ruins their relationship.
I'm more amazed that France actually wanted 10 horses.
Yeah, I know. Usually after 5, they'd be like, no, we're good. Here's a curious thing. If you look up at Rouen, the northernmost French city, Rouen,
Yeah.
is just near their 2 barbarian encampments right there.
Yeah. I think it's because honor shows you barbarian camps,
Oh,
but it
but
doesn't remove them once they get destroyed.
okay, all right. That
So
would be
that's
it
also
then.
what happened in one of the previous parts when we saw two barbarian camps right next to each other. One of them was already destroyed,
Oh,
but the
that's
map
right. I remember
didn't
that.
update because it was in the fog of war. So that's what happened.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Hey, steel
No, I,
technology.
I'm seriously going to end up just buying these forest tiles
Yeah.
because my borders just refuse to expand. It's so annoying.
So I'm gonna steal printing press.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty good one. France also has astronomy, so I'll probably leave my spy there. I don't know. Trying to decide. Because it's Pedro's at the top of the list, but spying on him probably means he'll have a defensive spy.
Yeah.
Where do we find out? If I go trade routes.
Is he on top of the list? For me, Rome is the biggest city at 24.
What?
You
I
could
was checking
spy
for
on.
I was checking for literacy, and literacy Pedro's ahead, isn't it?
Ah, okay. I was looking at the city population for potential.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's true too. That's a good point.
You could spy on Cumae, the Roman city. It has 22 pop, and AI rarely keep spies in non-capital cities.
Sounds like a move.
I'm spying on Rome just fine, but that would be a very safe city to spy on. That's actually what I often do. If there's a non-capital city with a lot of population, I usually spy on that.
Yeah.
I very rarely see AIs keep spies in non-capital cities.
Napoleon was
Almost
plotting
never.
against Marbazir. Really? That's never gonna happen. You're too far away.
Yeah. He's not really doing anything. I don't think he ever attacked England. He's just kind of sitting there.
First influential culture.
That's probably Brazil then.
Yeah, it is Brazil. It's probably with one of us. It's probably with me.
Wow, Brazil 36 tourism, and everyone else has like 4 or 6.
And oh no, they're not influential. Oh, with the Iroquois, they're like right on the border.
Oh
They
yeah, that's
probably
what I
were
mean.
influential and then lost it or something like that.
Yeah. My culture is just really bad. Partially because I didn't have enough production to build Writers Guild, Artists Guild, and things like that. So I'm only getting 16 culture per turn right now.
I'm working
Not
towards. I'm
amazing.
gonna get my first great writer in one turn.
Yeah, I will build Writers Guild after my next cargo ship,
I'm gonna squeeze out the
but
one.
I'm just now catching up.
Just catching up in what? Oh, there we go. Research agreement completed with Pedro.
In production and city development. I need to pay 120 gold to get a tile right next to my city with a forest that has nothing. Like, come on, game.
Come on, Elizabeth. Why are you being like that? She won't trade me sugar for copper. She wants 3 gold per turn and open borders. She will give me 6 gold per turn for my sugar, but she won't trade me the copper. What the hell?
That's weird. Yeah, I tried to buy a luxury from her earlier, but she just wasn't willing to sell it. I had to pay her extra 4 gold per turn on top of my own luxury. That was a little bit annoying.
I'll sell it to her for 6 gold per turn, and we'll see what happens. Oh, what the hell? Napoleon would trade me his only gold. So I should have waited. Oh well. Great work of writing. I'm gonna hook up another sugar soon. I think I need walls.
You know, as nice as it is to use forests as roads, that means I can't move my units between my cities fast enough without
Why?
building extra road sections. I can't move a unit from Onondaga to Osenika in one turn because I'm using these forests on left side of Onondaga.
Oh, and they're out of the way. Yeah. Right, so they connect your cities, but they don't let you move fast. Yeah. That sucks.
I think Rome might attack me soon, I don't know.
It's a lot of
They
units
are
right
lining
there.
up some units. Yeah. That worries me a bit. Well, I guess I'll get a cannon. In 9 turns.
Right, because Rome's not busy. France is busy, but
Yeah.
Rome is not. I wonder, can we get Rome to attack France?
Maybe.
Oh, they have a truce.
I can get Rome to attack Elizabeth, but I kind of need my gold. I
Yeah,
don't know.
7 gold per turn for me for that, so that's kind of rich. I don't have a whole lot of money
Whatever,
right now.
I'm doing it. I'd rather pay 4 gold per turn than have him attack my capital.
I guess that's true. Now, he doesn't have any cannons yet, which is good, but it still hurt a lot. And you get your trade routes going. Like, that's the thing. For the cost of maintaining your trade route, that makes sense. Just disband this workboat. So, no.
You know what really sucks about slow border growth? I could see Rome actually stealing these tiles away with Arretium. If I don't buy them. And there's no way I'm going to pay like 500 gold for all 3 of these tiles.
Right.
That's what it would take right now, probably around 500 gold to buy 3 forest tiles with nothing. If I don't do that, Arretium will probably steal them eventually.
Eventually, yeah, but it is going to prioritize the flat land to the northeast, and maybe even the flat land to the south of it, like around the forest. Because I don't think the AI buys tiles, to my knowledge. Maybe they do, but I think they mostly just have their borders grow naturally.
They do sometimes.
Well, I guess
Mostly with resources.
Right, but
I've
it's
seen
probably tiles that the
doing-
city would have picked anyway. They're just accelerating it. I don't think in this case that they would buy your forest tiles.
Well, the problem is I only have 7 culture in Onondaga. They might just grow there naturally. I have no idea what kind of culture they got in these cities, but I have almost no culture myself. I mean, that's why Pedro is already influential with me. That's going to be interesting for ideology choice. He will probably go freedom. That's what he often picks.
Hey, great scientist. I think I'm going to build another academy with him.
You know, it
Still
might be a
pretty
good
early.
idea to not rush radio with Oxford, to not rush early adopter tenants too much. Because if we pick the wrong ideology, we'll just lose this game.
Yeah, because
For
we don't have any
massive
culture.
ideology pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we might want to pick ideology based on what the AI speak. But in order to do that, we need to let them do it first. And we should still start planning some kind of offensive war, not just sit
Oh, God.
and wait.
Just feels like it's so
But-
far away. But last time, that is what sank us, is,
Yeah.
in a sense. We couldn't really get an offense together. But I'm still not sure how
Yeah.
we're going to pick it up.
I mean, I'm already recruiting some units, but with only 2 cities, that's going to take a while. And I'll still need to get more cargo ships. I need 2 more cargo ships, then maybe I'll focus both of my cities on military. And I still want to build a porcelain tower. That will be probably at least 20 turns. Probably more than that. Of no military production.
Oh, that's true. There's no way for you to get a great engineer? No, you need a wonder or something.
No.
Or workshops? But that's be far away.
I'm not even
have
working
specialist
the
slots.
engineer specialist slot.
No, and I rarely
I'm
do.
working that. Yeah, I rarely do. If you want to get an engineer around late Renaissance era, you need to really rush the workshop as early as possible and start working that slot as early as possible. So you pretty much have to rush metal casting before education to get an engineer from that one specialist slot around the Renaissance era.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it will be 100 turns for the great engineer. So obviously that's not going to happen. Alright, 27 gold per turn. That's a little bit better than before. Still not amazing.
Well, I can make a fair
I
amount of
think your
gold if
research-
I work gold tiles, but...
I think your research agreement with Pedro triggered.
I did, but I didn't have enough money to refresh it.
Mine will go off in 8 turns with Casimir.
Oh, I'm
So
55
that will give
turns
us
away
a
from
nice
stealing
science
tech.
boost. I mean, our science is more than fine. We are mostly struggling with production right now. Oh, Casimir actually declared war on Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, I think he wanted me to go to war against Elizabeth, and
That's
I wasn't willing
probably
to do it.
because that's probably because England is already at war with Poland and France, with Rome and France. AI is much more likely to just
Loves to
jump on the
dogpile.
bandwagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get my national epic going on. Yeah, what I need to
Okay,
do is
so
finish all my
architecture
workshops
and-
and get ironworks going in New York. Oh, but this is probably a good place to put a cut. I think.
Yep. But let's wait for the next turn.
Mm-hmm. If anyone explodes in between loading times here.
There we go. All right. So thanks for watching, everyone.
Mm-hmm. See you guys next time.
See you next time.